Hello, this is Marcus Giuliano. I'm the chef and owner of Aroma Thyme Bistro in Ellenville, New York, just an hour and a half north of New York City, in the beautiful Hudson Valley. We were the first certified green restaurant in upstate New York, and I am a chef on a mission, and I like to talk about things that that are good for you and good for the environment. And here's another thing. Today's topic is going to be something that's great for the environment. And if you are a wine drinker, this is phenomenal news for New York State, okay? The first vineyard in Long Island is now certified organic, which is great because organic, a lot of us know the benefits of organic, all the lack of sprays and chemicals and synthetic fertilizers and all that kind of stuff, and how to work in harmony with Mother Nature. So the grapes are being grown in Long Island. This is the first time this has ever been done, and this vineyard is actually certified organic, which is great because a lot of people say that they're organic and they don't get certified because they always want to reserve the right to spray or do something if they have to, if there's an emergency. Now in France and other countries that have a long history of winemaking, they don't spray and they don't get certified because they feel they don't have to get certified. So then making wine organic or growing their grapes organic for 200, 300, 400 years, you know, why should they all of a sudden have to pay for certification? They feel that, well, if you're going to spray chemicals, you need to get a certification to spray chemicals, which sort of makes sense, right? All of a sudden now you're handling toxic chemicals. You should get certified to, you know, use those and put that on your label. Certified, you know, synthetic chemical user, synthetic fertilizer user. But that's not the way our world works. So this farmer here in Calverton, Long Island is now 100% organic and is picking his first crop, which is phenomenal. Now here's the bad news to this. He doesn't make wine. He's just a vineyard. He just grows the grapes because a lot of different wine companies or wineries actually buy grapes from a vineyard. So there's a vineyard and then there's a winery. Sometimes the winery will own the vineyard. The winery is the people who actually make the wine. A lot of times the winery doesn't grow enough of their own grapes, or in some cases a winery might not even grow any of the grapes and buy all the grapes from a vineyard. So this gentleman is just a vineyard that's certified organic. So now these grapes have to get into the hands of a winemaker, a winery, that'll hopefully keep the grapes organic, because here's the catch. A lot of grapes are grown organic. When you see labels on bottles of wine, certified organic, you know, the grapes certified organic grapes or organic grapes, sustainable grapes. That doesn't mean the wine is organic. These are two different things. The vineyard's growing organic and the winery are two totally different things. So if this farmer's grapes get to a winery that's going to use conventional egg whites, you know, other things, especially sulfites, then the wine's no longer organic, only the grapes are organic. See the catch here? And a lot of the situations like that, there's very, very few organic wineries that are making the whole thing organic. So it's just something to be aware of. And a lot of people think that they don't like organic wine, or that they don't like, or that they you know, something bad about organic wine because they see the little organic logo there. In France, they've been doing it for years. All your major big chateaus and houses in Burgundy, these guys have been organic, and that's all that they've ever known as far as growing the grapes. So for people who say, well, I don't like organic, they're probably drinking it and they probably just don't realize that they're buying wines that are where the grapes are really coming from strict agriculture processes, organic processes, because organic wines have gotten a bad rap. So if you're interested in getting a truly organic wine itself with the organic grapes and with the organic winemaking processes, here's what you want to look for. You want to look, this is what's going to have to happen. They're going to have to be using no added sulfites in the United States. Okay? If they import an organic wine, they're allowed 100 to 110 parts per million of sulfites. That's because of shipping and because I'm not sure what are the whole things about the law and everything. But if you truly want no sulfites in your wine, you have to look for American. Some of my favorite American producers for no sulfites added. There's a few out of California. Coates, they make an awesome Zinfandel. Frey Vineyards, F-R-E-Y. They do an awesome job with no added sulfites and no detectable sulfites. Difference there is, wine actually has naturally occurring sulfites. So does strawberries, so does fish, so do a lot of things have naturally occurring sulfites. So some of these wineries actually wait while the wine is in the vat, while it's fermenting and aging, to the detectable levels of sulfites to reduce down to less than 1 part per million. Then they can label it as no sulfites whatsoever. So Frey Vineyards has a no detectable, which is no natural, and then no added sulfites. I like Badger Mountain. Badger Mountain does an awesome line. Their Vintners line of stuff is awesome, and that's no added sulfites. They also have an NSA, which is no sulfites added line, which come in blue bottles, great value, really, really always a good consistent product. So those are really my top picks for American organic, the whole wine being organic, including the winemaking processes. So buyer beware, because organic grapes do not mean organic wine. So let's hope this farmer in Long Island can get these grapes to somebody who's really going to respect what he's done. He's done a lot of hard work here. It's the first time that a winery has ever been certified organic on Long Island, just because the humidity and the conditions are hard for it to achieve. Maybe that's hard for it to achieve, but people just are used to relying upon all these synthetics and the sprays. This gentleman, good job to him in Calverton, and really, really, really excited. The name of the farmer is Rex Farr, owner. That's the name of the owner, the farm, the owner, Rex Farr, F-A-R-R. So, if you drink organic. Now, my top pick here for organic, no sulfite wines, believe it or not, comes in a box. Badger Mountain. It's their pure red. It's a blend of Syrah, Cab, and Merlot. 100% organic, organic wine, organic grapes, no added sulfites. Comes in a box. It's a great value. Unoaked, so it's all stainless steel fermentation. Nice and clean, really food friendly, goes with a lot of things, or just by itself. That's my favorite pick for a certified organic wine. Badger Mountain, pure red. Check it out, it comes in a box. I don't think it comes in a bottle, but I get it in the box. They have a pure white too if you're a white drinker, with Riesling, Mueller Thurgau, and Sauv Blanc, I think. Maybe there's a touch of Chardonnay in there. So, I'm Marcus Julian, I'm a chef on a mission, and thanks for watching, and leave a couple comments there on your favorite organically produced and grown wine.